Family at sea, we're here. You guys ready? They look a little bit tired, but it's go time. We're here, Terminal 8, the Disney Treasure. We're coming for you. If you're ready, we are. Let's go.
Thank you,
sir.
Yep.
Take care. Okay? Thank you.
And y'all have a wonderful cruise, and it's number 9 for the entrance whenever you're ready. All right, thank you so much. Dungeon number 16.
And I'll grab your passports. All right, so you can put these away and you don't need them again.
Dessert.
Come on through, Scary.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
All set, thank you.
Thank you.
Disney Treasure. Please welcome aboard Family at Sea.
Look at that. Who is that up there? Hello, Minnie. Time to check out the Oceaneer Club.
Your names are Kate and Jackson.
Wow, how smart is she?
So wants to tap it first on the big bikini on their phone.
All right, so we're good to go? Yep. All right, let's go see. Let's get a picture of the kids in front of the Oceaneer Club sign. All right, let's go, let's go. Kate, show us how these hand washers work. Oh, you just put your hands in there and it washes them just like that? It's like a massage for your hands. This is the Imagineering Lab. Jackson, do you know what they do in here? It looks like crafts.
Yeah, there's crafts, and then they have like little tablets where you can like do Disney. It's like a drawing room.
A drawing room, okay. And what's in this room?
A craft one.
This is a craft room. This is where the magic happens. The little kids' bathrooms and their hand washing sinks. Here we are, Star Wars Cargo Bay. All right, let's see.
Place your fingers on the toys front. Tap here to change. Some suits will excel.
Under in suit, there it is.
Make sure you
Ba-ba-da-ba. Here we are at Edge. Hello and welcome to room 2569. This is an interior cabin here on deck 2 of the Disney Treasure. And this might be the smallest cabin we've ever had on any cruise ship. We've actually never had an interior cabin. And what you see right now, this is the room. This is where all 4 of us are going to sleep this week. Over here, you'll find a sofa bed. Somehow this is gonna turn into a bed. You guys will see it right away because we'll insert it. Somehow this is gonna be where one of the kids sleep. The other one will sleep rappelling from the roof here. Over here, you've got a small desk area with a mirror. This door here is actually for 2 connecting rooms. We do not have connecting rooms. And then one thing that's different, usually in Disney staterooms, you've got a separate washroom and bathroom, but not in the interior cabin. So this is gonna be tight, y'all. This is not the smallest shower I've ever seen, but it's also not big and comfy. Like, I try to extend my arms and, oof, my elbow. You can see over here, got a very small pedestal sink, trash can below it, some toiletries and whatnot. This is honestly a very basic room. And the crazy thing is, for this spring break sailing, this very basic room for a 7-day sailing on the Treasure, $9,800. By the time you add gratuities in, you're talking over $10,000 for an interior stateroom. And that's why we're staying in an interior room, because it was $14,000 for a balcony cabin, which is crazy. But guys, here we are, room 2569. This is an interior cabin here on deck 2 of the Disney Treasure. Here we are, hideaway, vibe, and heroes in. This is the Tweens Club on board. got themselves a big old bar, the TV. Man, this looks like a pretty sweet space here, vibe. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Kate's gonna take herself a nap. Some spots to hang out. And of course, we have the video games. Now, Jackson does not like video games, but Kate is a big fan. Am I being honest? We're making our way up the stairs to do the AquaMouse for the very first time. Kate, Olivia, are you ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not open. Well, that's very sad. Well, apparently on this ship, the AquaMouse is not open on Embarkation. That's kind of sad. We did it 7 times on the Wish. This, we won't be doing it all until later. All right. Here for our mustard grill. Mustard station's over. Celery's about to start, but we're gonna go to AquaMouse. Hopefully it won't be a long one. We'll see. Sure, what's going on? They finally opened it up and started moving. Now it's shut down. Oh no, taking all the rafts out. Kate, you ready?
Yeah! I'm curious to see if it's different or not from the last one.
Taking everybody off the ride again. See this. Taking all the rafts out. I'm missing the section. Not a great start. All right, Kate, I'm finally gonna get to go. Oh, I don't remember that. Do you remember that? It got me! Here we go! Spaghetti and meatballs! Here we go! Woo! Oh, golly jeebers! Woo! Oh, golly jeebers! AquaMouse, what'd you think?
That was good. The water was freezing.
The water was freezing and the line, it was an hour long because it kept breaking down. Apparently they had some sensor that often gets triggered or blocked or something like that, and when it does they got to shut it down and fix it, so had to do it twice. We missed the entire sail away because it kept breaking. So an hour in line, that was not ideal, was it, Kate?
And it wasn't even that long of a line.
Plaza de Coco, the first dinner of the cruise.
There we
Okay,
go.
thank you very much.
Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you, thank you. Dinner number 1, and we are at Coco, and I'm looking forward to this. This is the chorizo croquettes. So sometimes croquettes can be a little bit on the dry side, but as I cut into this, I don't think that's going to be the case of these. So we'll see. It is most definitely not dry. It's got a little bit of bite to it, like a little spice, which I like that. The blend of flavors is pretty good. Overall, I'm gonna go with a very good. It's not my favorite, but it is pretty good.
I have the sun-dried tomato, I think, I can't remember what flavor, hummus, and toast and a little bit of veggies to go with it. I'd say that's fair. It's not bad. It just doesn't really have much of a flavor. It's very bland, but I do like hummus, so I might be a little picky, but I'm gonna go with a fair.
Today I got the steak. Let's see how it tastes. It's not the best steak I've ever had. It's not that juicy and it doesn't have that much of a flavor, but I like the texture on it, so I'll give it a
is here. This is a braised short rib. It has a port wine reduction on it, and I don't really love wine sort of sauces on my meat, so we're gonna see how this goes. There's a bit of a limmer, as my wife's family would call it. We're gonna see. It's like room temperature. It's not cold, but it's definitely not warm. The sauce isn't a strong wine sauce, so that's a nice thing for me. I'm gonna go with a fair on this. It's not terrible, but if you like meat with a sweet sauce, maybe you'd like it more than me, but it's a little bit too sweet for my taste.
Today, I got steak with french fries. It's very good. It's a little overcooked, but I forgot to ask how I wanted it cooked, so that's okay. But it's pretty good, so I'll give it a fair.
It's really loud behind me, so hopefully you can hear me. But lots of vegetables. It says it's a butternut squash enchilada, but I can see zucchini and carrots and beans, so I think this is gonna be it. Winner, winner, not chicken dinner. I'm gonna go yummy on this one.
I'm gonna have to look at the name. This is Miguel's something, but it's basically like ice cream sundae with Oreo, cookies and cream ice cream. I don't know, it looks good. I'm gonna say it's a yummy. Really just cookies and cream ice cream, but I love cookies and cream ice cream, so I'll give it a yummy. Making our way out of Plaza de Coco. Dinner number 1 is in the books. Some thoughts on that. So the food was, I would call decent, not great, but decent. Service was great. Rafaela, our service, seems like she's gonna be really good. So that was definitely good to see. And the entertainment there in Coco was pretty good. Also pretty loud. That's just something to be aware of. But I'm heading to the Scat Cat Lounge now. They've got a pianist that's gonna be playing. I love a good piano bar. So check that out and see how that goes. The Scat Cat Lounge. It doesn't start for around 10 to 15 minutes, but it already looks pretty cool. Oh goodness. So back here in the room for evening number 1, and we got some tile art. I don't know what you call that thing, a seal maybe, but more importantly, we can see how it is set up for 4. So got the Pullman bunk here down from the top, and then the couch there is made into a bed. Is it tight? Yes, it is tight. Is it gonna be okay? Yes, it's gonna be okay.
Hello, eggs please. Can I get 2 hash browns please? No, that's it.
We are gonna go play some bingo. There's no casinos on Disney, so I just go play some bingo. Am I right? Yeah. Let's win. Let's go. Sarabi, it smells like popcorn here. We're gonna get ourselves some bingo cards. We might have got the last 2 seats here. So nope. We're gonna play bingo. Don't wait till the last second. We were eating breakfast. And it is jam-packed. All right, I'm 1 number away. Finally, so I need a B6. B6.
You all need a B. Yeah.
B6 or B2?
I know. G57.
Check it up, buddy.
Let's see if it's a G you need. It's G46.
There it is. Somebody got one and it wasn't us. Bingo's in the books, and how do we do?
You stood up once.
I stood up twice, no, maybe just once. Stand up means you got 1 number left. That's as close as we got. We didn't win. The prizes weren't that big, to be honest. So bingo's got like the worst paybacks on any sort of game of luck. But we had fun, and that's what matters. What you see here as we pass through the Grand Plaza or Grand, whatever the heck this is called. We got Stitch out here. What's up, Stitch? How you doing? I ain't not eating. It's just about lunchtime. It's 10 till noon. So we're gonna walk upstairs and get ourselves some grub, or at least get me some grub. Here we go. We are back here on deck 11. Just got ourselves a table, perhaps, as we wait for lunch to begin. Here we go. Look, we actually got a window seat. All we had to do was show up 20 minutes early. Wow. Let's see what they have here. Man, they got some yummy options. Good morning. Good morning, how are you? And then could I have 4 wings? I'll do a salmon. I'll say their buffets are pretty good. Had it yesterday, today. It's honestly, their buffet is better than a typical cruise buffet. So That is a point in DCL's favor. I got some work done. I'm now going to meet up with Mackenzie and Kate for family game time.
Hello everyone, how y'all doing? Pretty good, pretty good.
Little day off. Would they A, play video games, B, read a book, or C, go outside?
Are you gonna play video games, read a book, or go outside?
Go outside.
And C, no, Shane, is it a match? It is! Go outside and play with friends. That's a good one, good one. So if you had to pick one or the other, which one would it be? B, which one would it be, Dara? Which one would it be, Dara? Dara, which one would it be?
Probably A.
Here we are at the greeting, the welcome greeting. Come on. How is it, Jackson? Very good. Fun fact, here at the welcome greeting, they give out free drinks. And it's actually pretty tasty. I don't know what it is. Probably Washington apple, whatever that is. Pretty tasty. It's very refreshing. Have a nice dinner this evening at Enchante. After you, beautiful lady. A golden rose, madame.
That's a glorious suit.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Cheers, my love, to a life well cruised with the people we love. That's good, but not as good as her. Chef's first tastings. We've got Wagyu, French Gruyere cheese, and a sea bass tartare. Here is the menu. It says, just be our guest. Then you flip it over. I sat down, I was like, what is this thing? Well, it's just a very interesting looking menu. The menu for this evening, Mackenzie's getting the vegetarian version of the passion. I'm sorry, she's getting the potager. And I had no idea what I'm getting, because I'm getting the collection. The amuse bouche. I'll be honest, guys, I don't know what I'm eating. It does taste tomatoey. Interesting. I would say it has a nice blend of flavors. I would venture to say for an amuse bouche, this is yummy. I like it. Bon appetit. So there are two different parts of this course, a scallop and a mystery thing that he told me what it was, and I don't remember. So let's start with the thing I know it is, some sort of scallop. That is quite nice. The flavors that go with that are very balanced. And then here, I have no idea what I'm about to eat, guys. Still have no idea what it is, but I don't know if it's a mussel. I had no idea what it is, but overall, these are very good. I'm very happy with it. For what they are, I'm gonna go with the yummy. There's some great flavor in them, and yeah, it's gonna be really nice, so I'm gonna enjoy it.
I like the flavors in it. It's not too bold of a carrot taste, which I was kind of worried about because I'm not a huge carrot fan. Very good.
So this is John Dory, seaweed, sea urchin with a plankton sauce. That sounds good, doesn't it? Pretty good. It's I'm gonna go with a very good. Like, I probably don't seem super enthusiastic. That's because one, we're in a fancy restaurant. I don't want to be ridiculous. And two, I have no idea really what I'm eating. I mean, do you know what sea urchin tastes like? How about plankton sauce? This is it, y'all.
This is an onion course, so a lot of different tastes of onion. Definitely a yummy. This is amazingly good. Kind of has a little bit hint of French onion soup, just like dolled up 10 times more. The flavors just meld together beautifully. Definitely a yummy.
This next course I know this is caviar on top and just some garnishes on the side. I forget what he said the middle or the bottom. I don't remember. The biggest thing I taste is this sauce around here on the rim. It is a very tangy sort of, like a ceviche sort of sauce, something like that. I'll go with a very good on this. I'm not a very fancy person, and I have no idea what I just ate. Some people could, put their nose up and Oh, but I don't know what's going on, guys, but it's pretty good. So this is an ode to the chef's father. So it's got some lobster and some other stuff. But you know, if it's an ode to his father, it must be good. So I'm excited for this. It is quite nice. I'll say it's not dramatically different than just like a typical lobster, but I love lobster, so that's not a bad thing. It's obviously presented much nicer. Basically goes with it. Does taste like a lobster bisque does. I think this is really good. I'm gonna go with the very good on this. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Here's the gnocchi. That is very nice. I wouldn't say anything really makes it super above a typical gnocchi, but it is very good.
I have a white halibut here with some sort of sauce and whatnot, so we'll see how this is. Very light and flaky. It does not have an overly fishy taste at all like you sometimes have with fish. In fact, I wouldn't say it has any sort of fishy taste at all. And just paired here with like something, and so I'm going to try this. I don't know how many more courses I have. I'm filling up. I'm a little bit worried about that, but hopefully I'll be able to power through this thing. We'll see. I'm going to go very good again. There are some fishes that I would push into the yummy territory. I like seafood, and this is certainly not bad at all, but it would need a little bit more flavor than what it has to get pushed into that yummy territory, so very good.
This is the beetroot medley, I'm just gonna say. I do like beets, so I'm lucky. The fact that you probably would not like that at all if you didn't. There are some turnips as well. I would say it's a good. There are a lot of different flavors in with it. That's a fair.
For the main entree, I have Wagyu beef, so I love Wagyu beef. I'll be honest, I wish I was more hungry because I'm gonna force this down just because this is pretty much what I paid for right here. That is very tender. Whatever the sauces or whatever is a little bit on the sweet side. In fact, it tastes very similar to the sauce that was on the braised short ribs I had last night in Coco. And I didn't love it there, so I don't love it here. Overall, I'm gonna go very good. And I don't think that's because I'm starting to fill up. I think it's just doesn't quite hit the mark for a yummy.
This is the peanut dessert. A little bit of chocolate, they said, and peanut. I'm gonna say that is fair. It's good. It's very light and fluffy. Let's try this one. That's not good. We'll just go bad. It's not very bad, just not my thing.
For dessert, we had 3 different options this evening. Mackenzie got the nut-based dessert. I got the chocolate, and then there was also a citrus option, which neither of us got. So, chocolate, I don't even know what this is. It looks like a flat pancake. Interesting. It basically tastes like the richest fudge you ever had with a very soft consistency and a hard exterior shell. Not bad. Let me try this ice cream. I believe he said this is coconut. See? That is indeed coconut. I'm gonna go overall fair. This meal was a really good meal. The desserts, I would say, swung a little bit too far on the side of presentation over just taste. So fair on this, but I'll still enjoy some of it. Dinner at Enchante is in the book. There's that gold rose. So, Mackenzie, what did you think of Enchante?
It was very nice. All of the food was excellent. Tasting, good paired wines.
Yeah, the food was very nice. The service was great. Overall, really good experience. It was on the pricey side. Once you add some wine and champagne and whatnot, it was a $700 dinner. Be prepared that it is expensive, but I did think it was pretty good. And you know, guys, I love her so much that sniff it.
Yep, smells like a rose.
For my love. Here for the spooky adventure here at the Haunted Mansion Parlor. Thank you very much.
Oh, there's the thunderstorm.
Yep, there's the thunderstorm. This is the menu. And you'll see it looks like just a regular menu, but when you open it up, it's a bit hard to see, but it's electronic. It lights up. There's different wines, spirit-free, beer options. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's see how it is. Cheers to the one I love. It's pretty good. Yeah, I like it. Thank you very much. It's definitely gin, obviously. It's a gin drink, but the blackberry and blueberry and the whatever they call it, the tonic water, it's pretty good. I like it. If you want to get one of these, you're wondering how do I get this? Here's how you do it. You open this bad boy up, and you'll see here it says touch to enter. Say touch, and this is just the regular menu. But then, if you turn it into portrait mode, it gives you a spooky, scary puzzle. So if you go serpents and spiders, tails of a rat, call in the spirits wherever they're at. And then it shows you this drink here, a chilling challenge. The spirits have been released, $30 drink. Good morning, it is day 3 on the Disney Treasure, and today we're in Cozumel, Mexico. Excited to be here, and we're excited to make the most of this day. So Paradise Beach, we're coming for you. If you're ready, we are. Let's go.
Welcome to the Paradise Beach.
Thank you. Here is this Tiki Hut bar. Look at this thing. This looks awesome. Perfect. Thank you.
Hey guys, come see my friend.
Miguel is going to be the waiter of that area, sir. Just want to take it a view.
Refreshing.
Refreshing, that's right.
It is so cold, guys. It does not feel great at all.
Try and do it without using my arm so I can film. We'll see how this goes. Who's going first, Jackson or Kate? Good job, Jackson. 2, 1, go. Here we go, Jackson. Woo-wee. Out to be go time. You ready for this, Jackson?
Yep.
You ready? All right. Jackson says we can't get this thing to max speed in these waves. He said you can't go fast. Well, let's find out. Two of these are, oh, there's the second one up here. 1 and 2. We had a lot to say earlier. Now, not so much. So, we've had a great day. My hair is all sorts of full. But it's time for us to pack up and head back to the ship. Okay, we are back at the port here in Cozumel. Cozumel has 2 different ports. It has a bigger port where I think I saw 4 ships were earlier down the road, and then this one here, this is the older one. Pro tip for you, back here as we pass through the port, we got ourselves some Mexican ice cream. Worst ice cream we've ever had. Not the end of the road, but don't get the Mexican ice cream. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Dinner this evening is at Worlds of Marvel. Dinner at World of Marvel is a wrap, and that's dinner number 3. Guys, what'd you think of dinner tonight?
I thought it was really good. I thought Marvel was good. I like having like interactions, not a bunch, but like with Spider-Man, it's cool seeing him, and like it's cool like seeing the videos, even though it's the same.
The menu this evening was the same as we had in the Disney Wish, as was the interactive show, but overall it was solid, and we've got a great server, so that makes all the difference. So now kids are on the way to the kids club, and we're gonna find something else to do. We shall see. It's seated for this evening's show. It is a Broadway Stars show.
Folks, we've got a very, very special but different type of show for you tonight.
I won't be alone.
Hey, everybody.
Where's that girl I see?
Maybe it's the party talking, the chocolate fondue.
But you think I'm an ignorant savage, and you've been so many places, I guess it must be so. But still you sing with all the voices of the mountain.
You can tell everybody this is a song.
What did you think of the show this evening?
That was nice. She was very talented. Not my favorite in terms of actual show, but the singing was very, very nice.
I agree. Extremely talented performers. The show itself was not all that exciting, but it was a nice filler show between the main shows. So we'll go grab a drink in the Rose, if we can find a spot at the bar at least. What part of the UK are you from?
I'm from a tiny little town in the southeast that no one's ever heard of.
What's the name of it?
It's called London, sir.
Oh, I love it. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah. Every tea needs milk, right?
Yes.
That's what my nana taught me back in England, right? We'd improve the milk by making it champagne, okay?
All right.
There we go, and you may top up as you go. Enjoy.
Perfect. Cheers. Thank you. This is the Mrs. T, courtesy of our friend Sam here. Let's see how it is, shall we? Cheers. That's actually decent.
Actually good.
That is much better than the tea drinks in the Scat Cat Lounge. Well, I am making my way downstairs after grabbing a nightcap in the Rose, the lounge up on the aft of deck 12. You know, Cozumel is always a little bit more crowded than what you'd really like. Paradise Beach, though, was a good time. We enjoyed hanging out with our new friends. Tomorrow, we are in Grand Cayman. It is a tender port, but we will be staying on the ship, so we don't gotta deal with the tenders. So that's always a nice thing. So we should get to enjoy the ship for a few hours with less people on board. So looking forward to that. But for now, it is the end of day 3, and tomorrow, at some point, we'll be officially marking the halfway point on this journey. Appreciate you guys watching along, and looking forward to sharing what the rest of the second half of this cruise has in store for us. Here we go. Stay tuned. In the room awaiting us this evening is a sea turtle. Hello there, Mr. Sea Turtle.